The details of the meeting between President Bola Tinubu and Ogoni leaders on Tuesday at the State House in Abuja have emerged. The meeting had in attendance Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his predecessor, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory Nyesom Wike, among others. A statement by presidential spokesperson Bayo Onanuga revealed that President Tinubu assured Ogoni leaders that his administration would prioritize peace, justice, and sustainable development in the area. We cannot in any way rewrite history, but we can correct some anomalies of the past going forward. We cannot heal the wounds if we continue to be angry, he was quoted to have said. President Tinubu directed the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, to coordinate the negotiations, calling for inclusive consultation and mutual understanding. The President commended the delegation for embracing the federal government-led dialogue. The President also directed ministers, the NNPCL, and the Rivers State Government to cooperate with the Office of the National Security Advisor (ONSA) to achieve this mandate. He said, "We must work together with mutual trust. Go back home, do more consultations, and embrace others. We must make this trip worthwhile by bringing peace, development, and a clean environment back to Ogoniland," President Tinubu said. "It is a great honor for me to have this meeting, which is an opportunity to dialogue with the people of Ogoniland. It has been many years since your children and myself partnered to resist military dictatorship in this country. No one dreamt I would be in this chair as president, but we thank God. Many of your sons present here were my friends and co-travelers in the streets of Nigeria, Europe, and America. I know what to do in memory of our beloved ones so that their sacrifices will not be in vain," the President said. On his part, Governor Fubara thanked the President for his support of the Ogoni people and for welcoming an all-inclusive representation of the people to the presidential villa. He said the meeting was a follow-up to an assignment the President gave him through the National Security Advisor. "What we are doing here today is to concretize the love and respect we have for the President for being behind this meeting and for him to tell us to go back and continue the consultations with a timeline so that the resumption of oil production in Ogoniland will commence," he said. The National Security Advisor also took turns in commending the Ogoni people, especially for their trust in President Tinubu. Guided by Mr. President's vision that every voice is heard and every interest is considered, my office, the DSS, the government of Rivers State and the Minister of FCT embarked on a diligent and consultative process to assemble this delegation, Mele Ribadu said. He added, "The presence of this delegation is a testament to the Ogoni people's readiness to engage constructively in the pursuit of peace, justice, and sustainable development," he said. The statement further disclosed that a representative of the Ogoni leadership, King Festus Babari Bagia Berisako XIII, the Beramin of Gakana Kingdom, expressed the community leaders' willingness to engage in the process of finding lasting solutions to the lingering challenges in Ogoniland. Governor Fubara arrived at the meeting with Senator Lee Maber, accompanied by a delegation of prominent Ogoni leaders, including Senators Magnus Abe, Olaka Nwogu, Chief Victor Jadam, and Chief Kenneth Kobani. Also present are Monsignor Piuski, Leader Mighty, and Senators Bennett Barabi Barry, Impigi, and Joe Poroma. Other key attendees include the Group Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, Mele Kyari, Minister of Environment, Balarabe Abba, Minister of Information and National Orientation, Idris Mohammed, Minister of Regional Development, Abubakar Momo, and the National Security Advisor, NSA, Mele Nuhu Ribadu. It is understood that the meeting continued at the NSA's office after the session with Tinubu. Although the agenda of the meeting has not been disclosed, it is believed to be connected to the Ogoni cleanup project and the potential resumption of oil exploration in Ogoniland, Rivers State. The federal government has previously raised concerns about the long suspension of oil exploration in Rivers State. The Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Niger Delta Development Commission, Samuel Ogbuku, has also expressed worry over the conflicts that halted oil exploration and exploitation by international oil companies in Ogoniland. Ogbuku noted that the ongoing standoff, coupled with a growing energy crisis following the removal of oil subsidies by the federal government, has deprived the nation of significant contributions to its gross domestic product over the years. Meanwhile, a coalition of civil society organizations has demanded $1 trillion from the federal government for the cleanup of the Niger Delta and compensation for the loss of livelihoods before crude oil production can resume in Ogoniland. The demands were outlined in a statement by organizations including Environmental Rights Action, Friends of the Earth Nigeria, Corporate Accountability and Public Participation Africa, and the Health of Mother Earth Foundation, expressing concerns over the government's reported plans to restart oil production in the community. The group criticized the move, describing it as a disregard for environmental justice. The statement also referenced the 2011 UNEP report, which documented extensive environmental degradation in Ogoniland caused by oil activities, including widespread pollution of land, water, and air. The president said his administration would prioritize peace, justice, and sustainable development in the area. Tinubu called for unity and reconciliation, urging the Ogoni people to set aside historical grievances and work together to achieve peace, development, and a clean environment. We cannot in any way rewrite history, but we can correct some anomalies of the past going forward. We cannot heal the wounds if we continue to be angry, Tinubu said, according to a statement by presidential spokesman Bayo Onanuga. We must work together with mutual trust, go back home, do more consultations, and embrace others. We must make this trip worthwhile by bringing peace, development, and a clean environment back to Ogoniland, the president said.